Welcome to Taming Python tutorial series. In this video, we are going to take a small coding challenge, use our skills which we have earned in our previous videos and solve it. The challenge we are going to implement in this video is to implement RS flip-flop logic using if statements and variables. In order to implement an RS flip-flop logic, we need to implement its truth table. This is the truth table of RS flip-flop. If the two inputs are 0 and 0, the output will be not changed. If the two inputs are 0 and 1, the output will be 0. If the two inputs are 1 and 0, the output will be 1. If the two inputs are 1, then it is not a valid input. So this is the truth table of RS flip-flop. In order to implement the RS flip-flop in Python, I am taking 4 variables. 2 are for the two inputs R and S, 1 variable is for the previous state, and 1 variable is for the next state, which are going to compute using these 3 inputs. I am just using a plain if condition. I will just compare these 2 inputs, and based upon that I will say what is the next state. So let's get started with coding. I am going to take a blank folder, open it with Visual Studio Code. Alright, my Visual Studio Code is open. I'll create a new folder using this new file icon. I'll just write it index.py. Now my new file index.py is created. Okay, let's first initialize the variables. None is a keyword in Python, which is something like null. Okay, I've set up my 4 variables, 3 input variables and 1 output variable, which we are going to compute using our logic now. I'm going to use an if statement to compute the next state based upon the previous state and the 2 inputs. To derive the next state, we have used an if and else if statements. Here you can see if input 1 is 0 and input 2 is 0, we will make next state equal to previous state. If input 1 equal to 1 and input 2 equal to 0, we will make next state equal to 1. If input 1 equal to 0 and input 2 equal to 1, we will make next state equal to 0. And if not these 3, then the input should be 1 and 1. So I have given invalid inputs provided. And I have made next state equal to none. And then I'll check if next state is equal to none or not, and if it's not none, then I'll print the next state is next state, else we have next state as none. So I'm going to print I am unable to produce next state, please provide valid inputs. Let's save this and run this using this play button. Yeah, you can see the next state is 1 because input 1 is 1, input 2 is 0. The next state is 1. If I give something like input 1 and input 2 1, which is invalid inputs, and I will save this and run this, I will see invalid inputs provided, unable to provide this next state. If I give something like input as 0 and input 2 as 1, now my output should be 0 because input 1 is 0. And if I give input 1 as 0 and input 2 as 0, and then if I make the previous state as 1, since I've got 0 and 0, my previous state should be given as the next state. So I will run this, I will get the next state as 1. Yeah, that is it. Our program is done, and now we have successfully implemented RS flip-flop using Python if statement and variables. I have written a blog post on how to do this, and it has also the links of all the required skills like printing, commenting, managing variables, if-else statements. So be sure to check out the link of this post in the description of this video. I have also written the source code of this example in this blog post. You can use this and practice for yourself. Hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.